Alright, what's going on, guys? Blake with you today. Brought the boat out. Me and Caleb's gonna go check a few spots. He's already found a few over the years, so we're just gonna go check them out, see what they look like, see what the acorns look like, and probably gonna go ride and find a few more spots. And it's August 21st, so it's getting about time, getting about right. Y'all just stay tuned. We'll get back at y'all soon.
Right down there, that's where I parked the first time I ever came in here. I don't mind a lot of things, but goddamn getting spider web in my face ain't fucking fun. Two of them, see the other one? Mm-hmm. Three of them, another one right here. That one's pretty.
Mm-hmm. Big white oak tree. So what are you doing right now?
Looking for acorns in the tree. See if it's gonna be worth hunting. If it's got acorns on it now, they should be ready to drop come deer season. If they don't drop later. Sure, big one there. Could be really good. Here's the little one.
One of Caleb's favorite white oaks has done died.
Oh man, this is it.
Big swamp chestnut tree. Big old cap.
We found one of these, see if we can get a video off of this one for sure. What you got?
Oh yeah, found the jackpot.
This one is loaded. Like, see, like that's ready. That's what we're looking to hunt.
Get all them persimmons.
We're walking, looking at fine to eat. Shady trees.
Perfect bedding area. Real thick. Food ain't far. It should be a killer spot.
That'll work.
Found two more persimmon trees right here. They'll be done run out by the time season comes, but
They've been following while we've been sitting here. And we're just gonna see what kind of deer we got in here. Let's see what kind of deer are moving in this area and kind of what to expect and what kind of deer to be looking for during bow season. If we get a big one in here on camera, then we can hunt a big deer. If not, we'll just hunt for the first legal deer that we can find. But there's persimmons just, I mean, they're just everywhere in here. So we got two cameras hung just to kind of see what is moving through for right now, and then we'll come back in here and find them again once season comes in. Because these are definitely gonna run out. They're already turning orange, which is early. But like he showed you, like half the tree is pretty much orange already. And you can tell it's been dropping for a while. It's got the little butts that come off the top of the persimmons. Just when the deer and stuff are eating them, they'll fall off.
that's a good telltale sign, something to look for like that.
And they're all over the ground. So this tree's been dropping for a little while. So it's not gonna be here come deer season, but right now we can at least get a gauge on what kind of bucks are in here and how many deer are in here. Because I mean, if they do run out, we found countless white oaks and stuff that should start dropping by the time season gets here.
It's also I've always loved hunting by water. It's just, that bedding area I just showed y'all is right over there. Persimmon trees right here, they got the water.
We found persimmon trees on both sides of this bedding area, so that's if these make it 2 seasons, like I said, I don't think they will. We've got one on the north side and we've got one on the south side that we can hunt. So depending on the wind, we can decide on that. But this one's going to be a little bit harder to hunt. This one's in a thick area, but I mean, all you got to do in here is get 10, 15 feet off the ground, and you should be able to kill one. If we needed to, we can climb almost on the other side of the dang bow and shoot across. Ain't no telling. We're just going to have to wait till season gets here and see what happens. But I'm loving seeing all this sign. We got 2 cameras on, and let's see if we can't get some big bucks on camera. So when you're walking through this thick stuff like this, and you hit a big open spot, if you look, so you can't see, it's all thick, but if you look up through these gaps in these trees, you can see the tops of the oak trees, and you just see a lot more, so you know which direction you need to go. Yep. Well, if you can follow the tracks all the way across the slough right here. Come across the slough, headed back to the boat, and we found there's a huge white oak right here. 2 of them. 2 of them dropping. Down here, and we got one right over there. Yep. Just sitting here, looking on the sand. You can see. I'm just trying to crack shells where they've been eating on them already. It's dropping early, as you can see, but it's got so many on it. It should drop for another month, 2 months. So this should be a good spot to get into before too long when season opens. Just gonna have to come back in here opening day and check this out, and we'll know about them persimmons because we got cameras on them. So all we can do is wait now. We've done the work. We found them. Ended up, I don't know if he told you, seen a buck, or he seen a buck and some does and some fawns. So we around them. All we gotta do is get back in here during deer season and get one pinched. Y'all stay tuned for that. Tell me the attack plan for these two trees. What you think? Well, it's just really gonna depend on our wind. If we can get a south wind, there's a tree. If we can get a south wind, I mean, you got south, north, east, west. If we can get like a southeast wind, you've got a perfect tree right here. Most of your bedding that we have found has been back this way, or it's gonna be deeper in. And there is some bedding on the river. But if we were to get like a dead east wind or a northeast wind, there's a tree, you can see it from right here. There's a blackish colored tree right there. That's looking like it's probably gonna be the setup for a wind that way, and you just hunt this tree. There's no way to really hunt both trees because there's not really a good tree right here that you can see that way. But we've got ways to hunt both trees. This tree is gonna be the better one to hunt because it's more open. We can see straight out into this. So if it was me, I'm hoping to hunt this tree. But this tree's got just as many acorns. It just hangs this way. So we probably have to get in here and find a better tree. I don't know if that tree's gonna be good enough, or if we're gonna have to get farther to the east of that, or west of that tree, not the east. Farther to the west of that tree. But I'm liking this tree so far. I mean, I think it's good. It's good and shady too. It's going to be good for an east or west wind. So you can see where that big white oak is coming across. And it's just plumb full of acorns right now. Chopping them all right there on this dry slough there. This is pretty much like a deer coming in here eating off pavement. This is like it dropping into a road out here because there's nothing here. It's just an old dried up slough bed and ain't nothing but sand, and they can just walk in here. Shaded. They come up straight off the ground, just like that. They just sit there on the ground. So they just pick them up, eat them, and go around finding nuts. Plenty of caps in here. So this tree's dropping decent already, but the acorns hadn't started to turn brown yet. So some of them, a lot of them should hold on until about season. We are at August 21st, I believe it is. Yep. So we should do good. This is what we came in here to look for. It's a spot I had hunted, I guess 3 years ago now. I came in here and found some good deer sign. There's a couple more white oaks over there, and I hunted them. And first time I ever hunted, I hunted that one right there, and it didn't have the acorns on it like it does now. One over there did, and seen plenty of deer. So we decided to come in here and check it, and I'm glad we did. We found plenty of persimmons and plenty of white oaks that have got acorns on them, and that's all you need. This would be the best food source to be on come bow season, and some of these even into gun season into November and stuff. If they'll hold on to the acorns a little while, if we have a warmer winter, they'll hold on to those acorns a little bit longer. And one good cold spell, and it's gonna be game over for some. Can't wait to send y'all some videos, show y'all some videos of these big bucks in here. I'll have to post them once they come out on the camera. We'll see what's walking around in here. We know there's some big ones. We've had some big ones on camera around here. Y'all wish us luck. We're gonna be back with y'all for long, about a month and a half, 2 months. We'll be right back in here with bows in our hands, stands on our backs. Everything, son. I didn't even check this other tree up and so caught up on the two big ones the other acre.